lovely people of the internet. I'm the Brand New Canvas and it's Christmas, it's Christmas. So today I'm showing you my Christmas tree inspired look onto the sketch. So we have some ornaments cascading down the face, you know, like when your cat just swats the tree because it hates you and your really expensive ornament shatters to a million pieces. Yeah, like that. And then we have some pine trees kind of drooping from your eye from all the tears. Mr. Fluffkins! And then we're doing just a little bit of contouring, a little bit of green here as the shadow, a little bit of red as the highlight, and some green lips. Okay, let's get started! To get into the spirit, we're going to start by using spirit gum. Yay! So for the ornaments, I took some of my little like pearls from scrapbooking you get in the craft store that's kind of like flat on the bottom, comes with some sticky adhesive. I painted over those. I also wanted some bigger ornaments, but I didn't have any pearls that were big enough, so I just took some hot glue on a piece of wax paper and I just drew some circles to give it that kind of like raised dome look, and I painted over those. I'm just gonna take spirit gum and I'm gonna stick them all over my face. So where I'm applying it now, that's where all those little tiny hairs are, just before your hairline. That's gonna be fun to take off later. Okay, so now we have festive smallpox all over your face. So now we're gonna go on to this eye, which is just that kind of red smoky eye with the green liner and a little bit of gold on the eyebrow. Okay, so right now I have the eyebrow of a fairy, but I want to give it more of a darkened antique kind of rusty gold to match the ornaments we have. So I'm going to try to cover it up with a kind of darker eyeshadow. See if it does anything, just trying to get the best I can, but I'm not gonna obsess over it. Match! You must be perfect! Freaking out helps, it matches perfectly. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. I'm just gonna take a maroony pink color, the closest I have to a nice rich red, because I really don't want to use the cream because right here on the crease it's just gonna get all messy, it's gonna transfer up and down and everywhere. No, screw it, I'm gonna do the cream. And I'll just use a powder over it to make sure it doesn't go all over the place. Just gonna trace your crease. You can always add a little bit lower and thicken that if you so choose, and we're gonna blend it out. And blend it out more towards the edge of your eyebrow just to give it that really heightened, deep inset look. And then you're going to set that in with an eyeshadow that is closest to the color as your red as you can get it. And then we're gonna leave the lid plain just to give that really nice big contrast and to really see the effect of the crease. All right, whoa! Be restored. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take a foundation cream or like an eyeshadow primer, whatever you got, and I'm gonna draw that around my eye because I'm gonna be putting the eyeshadow on top of it. It's gonna really help more of the eyeshadow stick to the area instead of just like a loose powder just kind of going wherever it wants to. And then to really make this pop, just around my eye, really close to the lash line, I'm going to draw with a black liner. And I am pulling my skin around my eye nice and taut to get a thin, straight, crisp line. Then I'm going to go over with my liquid liner, just on the top to really give it a nice, deep, rich line. There's some powder on my nose, but I don't want to rub it in. Essentially, I did the same thing on this eye except with green. So now I'm going to color in this eyebrow with green and work on the green contour and blush. I am just following along my hairlines. This is how I would normally fill in my brows. I'm just following along the hairs, just drawing on top of it. Fill it out and fill it in with green. Because I'm using colors, not just like normal contouring, I just want to try it with powder just to really help blend it in. Because I feel like with the green cream, you blend it in, but it's still gonna be very obvious. I'm gonna explain myself. I'm gonna use powder because I can and I want to. There, and it's just gonna draw below your cheekbone. Okay, this is good, but it could be better. Yeah. And then we just need to add a nice vibrant blush on top here. Shimmer. Oh, Merry Christmas to everyone. Shimmer, shimmer. Okay, now for the challenging part, getting those fruit tree branches on. Whew. Okay, you can do this, Brie. You can do this. You got this. You got this. Okay, so to give this dimension 3D-ness, I'm I'm going to start by drawing on those little lines with black, then with maybe 2 different shades of green. So I'm gonna take a super duper easy bit little brush. I'm just gonna draw little lines, kind of cascading down at an angle. Sorry, the brush got to me. And then just doing little strokes kind of on either side like little triangles. Now, it's okay if your branches are very spread far apart from each other. You don't want them too clumped together so you can't see anything, especially when it's the same color. We can fill in those areas with our other colors once we go back with those. And by the way, the technique I'm using to get the skin spread out so you can draw is called the Home Alone mascara face. So that is my basic outline. I'm just gonna go over with some green. Looking good. So now we're just gonna do the lips, and guys, we're done. Take my dark green, just gonna slather that all over my lips. Alright, to make these lips a little bit more interesting, as if green lips weren't interesting enough, I'm gonna take some black and just do a little bit of a fading on the inside corners here. Gonna dab it on, gonna outline the outer corners. Should we do it? Yes, we should. Gold shimmer in the center. Yes! And my lovelies, that is your Christmas tree inspired makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button down below. Let me know that you like and you want to see other videos like this, and I really should become an auctioneer. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see all of you lovelies next time. Bye!